Hi everybody, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the NECA AC/DC Highway to Hell Angus Young figure. So before we take a look at Angus Young, let's take a look at all of the accessories that he comes with. So first up, you get this standard hat for Angus, and this looks really good. It's got some really nice texturing to it. Up next, he comes with his hat with the horns on it, and this looks really good, but it doesn't stay on his head that well, because if you look, on the right side there's a tab, and on the left side there is not one. There's just a place where it should be. This is made out of soft rubber, but those two tabs on the hat keep it attached to his head there. And this one doesn't stay on. It either wants to go on crooked or not stay on at all. So while I do prefer this, I'll probably leave him with the regular hat, just because if you look underneath it, this has both of those little tabs on each side. Up next, he comes with two alternate pointing hands. Up next, he comes with his guitar, and this looks amazing. I want to say this is a Gibson. I think that's what Angus Young used a lot of, was Gibson SGs. But anyways, this looks really nice. The sculpt detail to it looks really good. The paint detail is phenomenal. Each individual string is painted so clearly. Tiny details like this usually get sloppy. But yeah, all of these individual strings are done very nicely. They're very crisp lines, and I was surprised by that. And even the strap to the guitar is done really nicely. I actually thought this was real material, but it's not. It's just textured rubber, and it has a black wash over top of it that looks really, really good. NECA did a really awesome job on this. He looks awesome holding it with these hands. And finally, he comes with this alternate head sculpt, and this looks really good. NECA did an awesome job on this. The hair is sculpted phenomenally, and it has some really great paint detail to it. This looks so good. NECA did an awesome job on this. So here this head is next to the standard head you get. You can see that the hair is matted down just a little bit on top because of his cap. I thought that was a nice attention to detail. On both head sculpts, the hair is sculpted very, very nicely. It looks really good. NECA just did such an awesome job on this. So taking a look at his uniform, NECA did a really good job on this. It looks really nice. I thought the outer shirt and the shorts would be made of the same material that the inside shirt is done in, but this is done in a, I want to say like a crushed velvet type of material, but this is a different material than I thought it would be. The tie is done in a very thin material, but it stays really well. The way it lays on the figure looks really good. The inside shirt is done in a different material, like I said. I'm not sure if this uses an existing body mold. These retro figures, they usually use the same body mold. So for all I know, this could be, say, the Michael Myers body mold. I'm not sure if this reuses any body molds or this one is unique. Most of the time, these are covered by clothes, so they can get away with reusing parts. The one thing that surprised me most with this figure is the real socks. That really surprised me. I thought these were just sculpted on and sculpted really nicely. But no, they're actually made of real fabric. And that looks really good. It looks great the way that NECA did that. I was really shocked by that. And then here are his shoes. And all the different colors on the shoes are done very nicely. And it has a nice black wash over top of it. It looks really good. NECA did really awesome with that. No sort of sculpt detail on the bottom, but there is a bunch of sculpt detail to the top. You can even see the stitch work around the soles right here. So yeah, that is really, really awesome. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can look up all the way. He can't quite look down all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders. They're a little stiff, but they can move out that far. He has swiveled the bicep, double-jointed elbows that can bend in that far, swiveled wrist that can move side to side and up and down, a ball-jointed diaphragm that can move up and down very slightly, can move side to side very slightly. He has hips that you only want to move out that far because you'll either open the shorts or rip them since they are real fabric, and you don't want to do that. He can kick forward all the way though. He can kick back very slightly. He has a swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee, swivel at the ankle that can move down very slightly, up just a little bit, and a nice ankle rocker. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So first up, here he is next to the Misfits Christmas Fiend figure. And finally, here he is next to the Megadeth Vic Rattlehead figure. So overall, I would highly recommend picking this up because NECA knocked it out of the park with this. I was really happy to find this. There's also a Bon Scott figure that's coming out in this wave too, and I'll definitely be picking that up when I find it. Hopefully NECA continues on with these retro clothed figures. I'd really love to see them do a retro clothed Ozzy and Cliff Burton figure. That would be very, very awesome. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.